if you just download the base alpha, you should be good. Good flight. Rejoin. Okay. Oh, they're not missions. You just click the instant action button from the main menu. That's where they are.
Splash Bandit.
Thanks, Wags. I couldn't tell. This is a good showcase of just how insane the SU-27 is. What are you doing? Check 6? There's nothing on my 6. Fuck off. Splash 2? And that is why the SU-27 is a dangerous fucking aircraft. It is just the ultimate close quarters turn fighter. Well, if you don't count the F-16. I mean, this thing is 72 feet long. That's a solid, like, 18 feet longer than the F-15. Pretty silly. Okay.
Splash Bandit.
There he goes. Alright, where are we? Let's see if we can go on a little bit of a tour.
Nice job. Both aircraft have been eliminated and you can RTV.
Alright, let's go back to Vegas. How are we doing on gas? Oh, plenty. Click instant action, nothing happens? There should be a menu that pops out. I'm sorry, Danjo. Try running a repair on your installation. I know my fast mission didn't work, so I wouldn't be surprised if other people's stuff didn't work either. It's unfortunate. That looked a lot easier than doing it with the F-15. Yeah! Only because the SU-27 is just an infinitely better turn fighter than the F-15. The whole idea behind the F-15 is superior avionics, beastly radar, and beastly AMRAAMs. If an F-15 gets close in with an enemy fighter, it's done its job incorrectly. That's much more where the F-16 excels. And the Hornet is not a bad turn fighter. I think it's a little bit of a cock tease that they put in the Hornets. But that's just my 2 cents. How's our visual range? How far can we see? And Vegas is 120. Yeah, Crusher multiplayer, the whole strategy for this 27 is stay low and like hide in the valleys and just pop up and use your infrared to your advantage. I don't remember who wrote it, but I can try and find it for you. There's a really good guide on how to do air-to-air multiplayer with the SU-27. It's like a PDF. It's actually really well written. And it's not complicated by any means. It's written for the normal person like you and me. So. Hey, Tex, how's it going? Yeah, Crusher, the systems aren't terribly difficult, but it's a bit of a learning curve. It's very different from anything else. Not to mention you're probably fighting the trim the entire time. Not exactly the easiest of planes to fly. Yeah, in a BVR fight an F-15 will win every time if he's a competent pilot. And that's just the sad truth of it. This game isn't meant to be balanced, it's meant to be real. And the ETs and ERs kinda suck. But if used right, the ETs are great. And the R-73 is a god-tier missile. I've actually got a really good video on my YouTube channel showcasing the R-73 in sort of its natural environment. It's called Flanker Ascension, if you want to check it out. I'm just loving these contrails. Over Nevada, it's just beautiful. BEA beautiful. Can you guys hear me okay over the game? I didn't touch any of the game audio settings yet, so it might be a little bit loud. Is the volume balanced pretty well? Alright, awesome. Awesome Crusher, thanks for subbing. Yeah, I guarantee you'll like it. Can I up my voice a bit? I can move my mic closer. I can try talking louder. I pretty much got my gain all the way up. See, the trouble with this sort of microphone setup is that Track IR moves my head all around. And it's a little bit harder to speak directly into the mic. I might have to look into getting something else. Alright, there's Vegas. Watch all the textures load in. So right there in the center of the screen is McCarran International Airport. And somewhere to our left. There. That is Nellis. Any second. Yep. There's pull up. Welcome to Las Vegas. Yeah, Quark, my thoughts exactly. Holy fuck. I don't know, it's probably down to the fact that I'm streaming, but Vegas is really hard on my frames. Out in the desert I was getting a solid 60, and now I'm getting 43. How you doing, Quark? Good to see you. Alright, so we will do a quick buzz over the strip. You guys haven't seen it yet. And we'll end at McCarran. Much quieter now that we're not going near the speed of sound, as it were. Hey, Quark, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. There's the strip. Here's the stratosphere at the north end. We'll be heading south. Probably throw our flaps down here. So this big road off our right here that we're paralleling is the Las Vegas Strip. And they've actually changed some of the names. Trumb Tower. The Mirage Hotel. There's Treasure Eland. You can see that some of these are just like barely changed. You know, because all those are registered trademarks and licensing them would be a bitch. But Caesar's Palace, surprisingly, is still here. Not sure what that's about. Planet Dollywood. obviously Planet Hollywood, all these other hotels. Marty Cordo, Monte Carlo. There's New York, New York. The Luxor. Mandalay Bay. I'm very glad I didn't fly into that crane. There's the MGM Grand. OMG brand. How stupid is that? Well, they are missing Paris, yeah. I didn't notice that, Gunny. Yeah, for the most part, everything's there. I didn't see the Riviera. A little tough to get every last detail, you know? There's only so much you can put in that doesn't impact performance. Hey, ESSA212, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Here's a question. Why is my landing gear not going down? There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My wingman's probably going to stall out here. I should tell him to just go home. Just do your thing, wingman. I'm not sure where you call home, but I'm going to land at McCarran. Now, down south of Vegas, this is all the city of Vegas proper, but down south you get cities like Henderson and all the other little suburbs. There's only one ILS approach for McCarran, that's this runway here. So we'll just do visual. Sounds fine to me. All servers are Russian servers. Yeah. Yeah. All the servers that were letting me download this frickin' map were Russian servers. They were so terrible. I was downloading at like 40 kilobytes a second for most of yesterday and all of today. And it only finished a couple minutes before I started the stream, so that's a bit awkward. I'm not complaining, I'm happy to be here. Pop the brake. Under 200. Let's go pop the parachute. Though we hardly need to, we had more than enough runway. Karen, after all, is designed for airliners, not Russian short landing fighters. Yeah, Cork, I think the size of the Black Sea map is roughly like 14, like 10 to 14 gigs. I could be totally off here, but I don't think they've ever gone out and said it. Yeah, having 3 DCS installs is just not sustainable for very long. Alright, shut up, Biddy. You are done. You are so done. I'm just gonna do low and slow here. Yeah, this map's 24 gigs. I also deleted 1.2. So I'm running the 1.5 beta and this right now. No, I wonder where the Bellagio is. I haven't seen that big fountain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we got it. We're good. Saved it. I love this high OA stuff. It's so silly. So silly. You can't do it in any other plane. Oh, there's the Bellagio. Yeah, that makes sense. I recognize that. I'd love to see those fountains actually going off, but I know that's probably a lot of work. Yeah, this traffic is insane. I mean, most of these cars are just static objects, but the stuff they have on the roads is actually really good. Like the bus. Hello, bus. Mostly steering with my rudder here, trying to avoid hitting the Mirage. Good lord. Good lord. Okay, let's go to the top of the stratosphere. Ha 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 ha. They're racing at the speedway? Really? I'll have to check it out. So I've actually stayed here in the stratosphere. There's a ride that goes like all the way up to the top. It's an observation tower. And on top of the roof, there is a set of pools. It's actually modeled. Holy shit! Look at that. Look at that. Alrighty. Let's try and find our Vegas Speedway. Can we find it on the satellite? Let's make sure I don't stall and die here. Yeah, coaster and a drop ride. I'm scared of heights, so I didn't do that. But a couple of my friends did. Just in front of Nellis? Okay. So Nellis is north. Nellis is actually right over here. Let's see if we can pick it out. There it is. Let's watch some cars turn left. We'll probably land in Nellis. That seems easy. Convenient, as it were. So we're running a little low on fuel. I would not like to put this flanker into a house. That'd be very rude. There's the solar plant. Hey, would you look at that? Actual cars. Can I make the oval? Well, not if I crash into the ground like a chump, like right now. Short answer is no. Long answer, surprisingly, still no. This is stupid. I definitely don't think you're supposed to do this. Look at how big this aircraft is. That's the pilot. This thing is 72 feet long. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Massive aircraft. Anyway, so. What next? I think DCS needs a restart because my VRAM is running at 7 gigs out of the available 4, so that's awkward. Doo-doo-doo. health and safety. I didn't see no step anywhere there. So as far as I'm concerned, that was good. You don't see Fallout 4? It's in there. It's in my library. It's just not on my desktop. I'm from Boston. I have to own Fallout 4. Oh, I don't know about Fallout 4 sucking. I've got like 70 hours in it so far, and I haven't even finished the main story. Wow, Muba just went ham. Sorry, Gunya, no links in this chat. Forum where user missions are posted. Oh, here, let me... Alright, there you go, bud. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you get a sneak peek as to what I'm doing here. I wanted to find you the link for the... what do you call it? SC-27. Wow. Sorry, Gunya. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, here is the link for the SC-27 guide. That was for Crusher, I believe, yeah. So it brings you through all the phases of flight and, you know, basic overview of how the radar works, how all the other stuff works, and it's really good. Well, I didn't get timed out. No, because Moobot's my friend. I have powerful friends in high Moobot places. Okay. Hey, Tim Whitburn. Destroy all smoked marked targets. That's not smoke marked, not smoke marked.
Contact armor target 12
Ahead of you, waypoint 1 is a small mountain called the Whale. Just to the west is a small hill. Between the Whale and the hill are 3 groups of target vehicles. APCs are marked with green smoke, tanks are marked with red smoke, and self-propelled artillery is marked with blue smoke. Use this mission to practice weapon use against various target types.
You see? APCs, tanks, and
Target groups are now
SPGs.
marked with smoke.
That looks like a T-55. Let's go. Lock. Maverick. Slave is forward long. Just wait for it to... get a solid cross here. I wonder if the 65D would probably lock sooner, right? Yep. And rifle. rifle again? I always like the Maverick logic. I'm not sure there's any new explosion effects, but they still look really nice. You guys saw the cluster bomb effects? Those things were nuts. Tell you what, as soon as I deploy these Mavericks, we'll do some CBUs. Let's see if we don't even need the TGP here. I'll probably just try it just on the Maverick sensor. Really fucking slow. Rifle, rifle. Good effect. Alright, we'll use a CBU on that group of soft artillery there. Hey, Gunya, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Rifle Ripple. Yep. That is correct. Alright, let's see the havoc that we have wrought. And Madgun 2K15, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Alright, confirm that we have our target selected. Plenty high. Let's roll in. We're going to do the CCIP. Speed breakout. And Neil R. 86, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Pickle, pickle. There we go. Oh, Jeebus, that was pretty cool. Didn't hit anything, but it was really cool. Let's try our Mark 82 airs. No, we'll do those when we're low. Let's select our M151s and go after those artillery. And use the Mark 82 airs on the stragglers from either of the groups, and we'll use our gun on the tanks. Hell, we're on 810, let's just fucking use our gun.
Pull up, pull up.
Nothing like a little burt. Get the day started.
Altitude, altitude.
Are they seriously still alive? Either I'm the worst gunner in the world, or those tanks, or those artillery pieces are just godly. And I don't think I'm that bad. Let's do rockets. DCIP rockets.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
See, those rockets had smoke. And they're also terribly inaccurate.
Altitude, altitude.
Oops. Alright, let's roll in with some Mark 82s on some tanks. Or, yeah, that last tank. Ought to be good. The thing about Mark 82 arrows is you gotta be low and
pull up.
fast.
Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
And that's how you do it. Use pack 1 to stabilize the rocket strafe. Oh. I never thought of that. And that tank just took a GBU, or not a GBU, a Mark 82 to the fucking face. So good for him. But he won't survive too.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
T-55 tank group destroyed.
There we go. We have a bunch of these Mark 82s, don't we? Yeah, loads and loads. I did not realize they were on triple ejector racks. So, with that said, let's roll in. Nice and fast over these artillery pieces. Mark 82 air in its natural environment. 75 feet, ripple single 2. Alright.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Oh, there you go, bud. Happy? That's how you don't use a Mark 82. You do not fly into the fragmentation pattern. Let's jump into our friend here. Yeah. That was never gonna end well. Not exactly what you meant. Yeah. True. See, Gunna, you gotta be more specific, or else I'm just inclined to do stupid shit like that. Not that I need any tempting. I'm more than happy to do stupid shit on my own. Let's try a pack with a rocket run.
Pull up, pull up.
It's better if I have a decent approach, too.
Altitude, altitude.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get a little bit higher. Drop a CBU right on that last artillery piece. And we'll see our new CBU effects. Bye-bye, Mavericks. It's just extra weight that I don't want right now. God, we're slow. Slow and heavy. Alright. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Pull up, pull
Well,
up.
It did its CBU-87 thing and didn't hit anything I was aiming at.
Altitude, altitude.
So that's why I always use the 97. But that's just me. Is that last truck not burned out? I swear I hit him in the fucking head with a rocket.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
You know where you can adjust the function? Yes, I do. I just choose not to. 'Cause I like to think they should work by themselves. And, you know, meant for softer targets anyway, so I usually carry the 97 just for the harder stuff.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
I'm really underestimating how long it takes for these things to fall, huh? I suppose I'm not waiting for the
Pull
right
up,
cue.
pull up.
Nope,
Pull up, pull up.
too close.
Altitude,
Thought I could
altitude.
squeak it in there, but was not to be. Yeah, that's true, Gunny. It is a little bit different, so. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Pull up, pull up.
BTR
Altitude,
APC
altitude.
group destroyed.
There we go. Much better. Alright, Court. Thanks for coming by. See you later. Yeah, that's true. I would have gotten the hell out, too. Let's see if we can bag this last guy with some Burt action. Press the doorbell. Get Charlie shit. Here we go. Guns, guns, guns.
Pull up, pull up.
Mission success. All
Altitude,
target groups have been
altitude.
destroyed.
Alright. Good, good, good. Are we near an Air Force base? Can we go see something? Near Creech. Alright, let's go back to Creech. I don't like that texture popping. Dang. Serious popping. That doesn't happen with any other version. Wonder why. What the hell is this base?
Pull up, pull up.
Nothing quite as satisfying as a long burp. Did I play BMS? I did. I tried getting into it with some friends. It just wasn't my sim. I can accept the graphics, I can accept the limitations, and there's just not enough support for me, if that makes any sense. It's got too many quirks that I can't handle. Combat Air Patrol 2. Yeah, I've looked at it, and I didn't like back it or anything. I'm definitely keeping a good eye on it, though, because I am always looking for new sims to fly. If you're just tuning in, I was saying earlier that I've been all over X-Plane over the past couple weeks. A buddy of mine said, "Hey, Rye, you should get X-Plane and we'll fly shared cockpit." So I did, and that's where we've been doing. So yeah, I'll fly any sim, civil or otherwise, but I don't know. Falcon just didn't suit me, I suppose. Alright. As I'm landing here, guys, I just wanted to say that I'm going to be wrapping up. I am starving, it is dinner time, and I need to consume food. I want to thank all of you guys for coming out and hanging out with me today, and following if you did, and if you haven't, and you're thinking about it, please do consider following. I stream a lot, and especially with Nevada out, I'm going to be streaming even more, so lots of DCS fun coming up. I've got a YouTube channel, feel free to check that out. Lots of DCS content, and I've actually got an X-Plane video going up later today. I just got to make sure it renders properly, so all good there. And yeah, so thanks again for tuning in. I'll taxi over to the ramp here at Creech. Thank you, Astra, for the follow. Much appreciated. And yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. And if you eventually get into Nevada, I hope you enjoy that as well. Good night, guys.